on this episode, we get all up in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Dante, aka the Forensics Guy, and you are watching or listening, if you're on the podcast, episode 2 of the Ask TFG show. That is so crazy. I am feeling consistent right now. I got a second episode. I'm so proud of myself. Give me a round of applause. Okay, alright. So today we are going to talk about some interesting things. We have some interesting questions, and since we have interesting questions, I thought I'd bring an interesting person to the episode. So I'd like to introduce you to one of my best friends, Gregg Wandsneider, aka Triple G.
Hey Dante.
All right, so can you give a little background about yourself to the audience?
Sure, I'm Triple G. I'm a peopleologist, self-proclaimed. That means I love people. I listen to conversations that I probably shouldn't hear, like people, breaking up at coffee shops and, things like that. I just love life, people, and coffee, and hey, I love to talk too, so.
Awesome. All right, so in case you don't know, he is a forensicator, or was a forensicator. Don't worry, he's not in the 8th grade. All right, but he was a forensicator, and he was a forensics coach. Where did you coach at, Gregg?
I coached at St. Joe's Middle School, Kettle Moraine High School, Lake Country School, helping you out in Heartland, Wisconsin.
Woo.
And so just a couple different places in Wisconsin.
Just around the world, having fun. Same thing I'm doing, man. So let's get into the questions. This will probably be a longer episode since we got 5 questions today. Usually, as I said, it's 2 through 5. We went on the longer side with 5 questions today. But yeah, we'll see how these questions work out. So question 1, I'll let you answer this first, Gregg. What brought you to doing forensics? And this was asked by Elizabeth, so shout out to Elizabeth.
Okay, well, Elizabeth, that's a great question. I would have to probably say, thinking back in my memory, I would say my high school drama teacher actually told me that we had a forensics team, and she was the one, Miss Marianne Krause. She's still teaching at Waukesha North High School. She was the one who encouraged me to be a forensicator. And that was my sophomore year of high school, and I'm still in it today. So that's awesome.
That's really awesome. Man. So for me, what brought me to forensics, it was a beautiful memory. I was in the 8th grade, probably going through puberty, and life was tough. But what made life better was my English teacher, Miss Gonzalez. Big shout out to her. I wish I could find her on social media or somewhere. I don't know where she's at. Miss Gonzalez, watch this video. Come back. All right. Oh my God. Miss Gonzalez, if you come back, I will totally let you be a guest on the episode. Oh, it'd be so great. Okay. Anyway, so Miss Gonzalez, my English teacher, 8th grade English teacher, she got me into forensics. She basically saw this little boy sitting in the back of the class and was just a class clown and talked all the time. And she was like, how do I get this kid to stop talking? And then she gave me forensics, and it turned out to be the best thing of my life. Seriously, the best thing of my life. So I am so excited and so glad that she gave me this, because I think it honestly changed my life. A lot of people know, where I grew up. I didn't grow up in the super ghetto, but we didn't have a lot of money growing up, and things were not the best. And it's nice to know that there was a teacher that still cared, and there was a teacher that introduced me to something that literally changed my life forever, because I could have easily went into the wrong crowd or did some things that I didn't want to do. So I'm very glad and thankful to Miss Gonzalez. So hand clap for Miss Gonzalez. Cool. All right. Question 2. All right, Gregg. I'll let you answer this first. What are your 3 favorite breakfast cereals and why? And this was asked by Josh.
Hi, Josh. My 3 favorite breakfast cereals are Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, and Pop-Tarts.
Is that in order?
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Okay, wait, you count Pop-Tarts as a cereal?
I do.
Interesting. All right, cool. Okay, do you like break them into pieces and put them in the milk?
No,
Okay.
actually, I don't eat any of my breakfast cereal with milk. Is
Oh,
that weird?
what? No. All right. Wait. Let me stop. Let's stop this right here. Let me ask you guys this question. All right. Answer in the comments below. Before we even get to the question of the day, I need to know who eats their breakfast cereal with milk and who eats it without milk. And if you eat it without milk, unsubscribe. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, that's so crazy. I can never do that. Okay, so. For me though, and I can't put this in order because I'm not sure yet, but I think it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch all day, one of the best cereals of all time.
Yes.
Reese's Puffs, one of the classics, one of the greats, delicious cereal. And then my number three, I don't even know if they still exist. I got my videographer. Can you put like a picture of them? I'll send you the picture. Can you put a picture of them right there? All right. So there's a cereal called Frosted Cheerios. So like Honey Nut Cheerios, they were in a blue box, and then they were like white frosting on it. They were really good. Oh my god, you got to try them. Okay.
Anything with frosting, man.
Yes, anything with frosting is absolutely delicious. Okay. All right. So question 3 is by Jeremy. Do you know Jeremy? Jeremy Hansen?
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
Jeremy, what's up?
big shout out to Jeremy. Big shout out to everybody asking questions on this one, because this specific episode is focused on questions that were asked more than a year ago when I planned to start the Ask TFG show before. But now that we're finally ready to hit the ground running, we can finally answer those questions. So hopefully you didn't just like go to AskJeeves.com and figure out the answers, but now we can actually tell them. So Jeremy's question, thanks Jeremy, is what do you remember about the first time you performed in a round?
Thank you, Jeremy, for that difficult question. What do I remember? I remember that it was 4-minute speaking. I think I did a speech about gun control or something, and I don't know even why, but it was 4-minute speaking, a category that I don't think even exists anymore. It might.
No, it doesn't. It's called informative now for the WFCA. It's 6 minutes instead of 4 minutes.
Yeah. So, but that was my first memory. I had my speech. I had my. I think you can have notes for that category, or you used to be.
I think so, yeah.
So I had my Braille notes, I had a podium, boom, I was ready.
You made Braille notes? That is so great, I forgot. Wow. In case you didn't know, he's blind. So
yes.
All right, but that's awesome, dude. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. For me, though, what's interesting is, the first memory I have literally sucked. It was crazy. I did the category of poetry. I pretty much did poetry all my life, unless I was on the national circuit, where sometimes I dabble in DI and some other stuff. But poetry was my main thing, and I always did it, and it was so much fun. But my first meet ever, 8th grade, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Glen Hills Middle School. That's crazy that I remember all this. And I walked into the round, and I didn't get what everybody else, gets from forensics. So it's kind of like, how if it's your first meet ever, you don't really get the flow and the whole everything that's going on. So I came in with basically a 45 second, maybe 1 minute rap to read as my poetry piece, even though the max for poetry in middle school, I think it's 4 to 8 minutes. So I came in with a 1 rap, and it was about a girl that I dreamed of back from the 6th grade. And I kid you not, that was the first lines of the rap. It was like, there was this girl that I dreamed of back from the 6th grade. It was so great. Oh my gosh.
That's great.
So yeah, that was my first time, and it was very nice to get disqualified and teach me that I need to have my poetry from 4 to 8 minutes. So yeah, I got the opportunity and did it, and eventually it turned out to be a lot better. Hence, the forensics guy.
And he's the best rapper in the world today.
One day I'll freestyle for you guys on the episode. Maybe that can be a question somebody asks me, and I'll do it just for the fun of it. So question 4 is by Angelo. He asked, what is your diet, and how do you stay motivated? So I guess it can be like, how do you stay motivated in forensics, or motivated for your diet, or whatever you do.
Well, Angela, my diet is Pop-Tarts and Mountain Dew and coffee drinks and cookies.
The healthy
and
stuff.
Quiche and a lot of carbs. And that's how you get diabetes. So kids, don't get diabetes. Eat a healthier diet than I do. No, I try to... I know I eat horribly, but I try to exercise and things like that. And I've noticed that when I exercise, I actually gain energy throughout the day. So when I start the day with walking and drinking lots of water, I've lately been drinking a lot of water, and I feel more energetic because of that. When I eat fruits and vegetables, I feel more energetic.
Sure.
And how do I stay motivated? Man, people motivate me more than anything.
Definitely.
People motivate me. When I have a good conversation with people, I'm just on top of the world. Not literally, because I don't even know where that would take me.
And the earth is flat.
And the earth is flat, so yeah. Man, when I just have a good conversation with someone, I'm just cloud nine, thriving. Yes!
Yeah.
So, that's my answer.
So true. Man, a lot of you that follow me on Instagram know, dieting for me, man, it's difficult, dude. I'm trying to get up in the morning, work out, and do my thing. And I'm not that great at it, but it's a slow process. I'm working on it every day. Maybe I have to go and run with Carter. He's our videographer. Yeah. But I try to get out and run. I try to eat healthy and do my thing. It's crazy because you do feel better when you eat better foods. You get your carrots and your strawberries and the good stuff. You feel better, but for some reason we still don't do it. We realize that, oh no, I just ate 14 muffins. Now I feel bad. But if you just don't do it, you won't feel bad, So you got to put in better foods. And I think the way I stay motivated by that for me is it's always been for me I want to do forensics for the rest of my life. I want my last moment when I die at age 345 to be, me just saying something coach worthy to some kid and I croak, so hopefully, 321 years, something like that later, I'll continue to keep doing it for that long. So we'll see what happens. Okay. And then our last question is by Ernest. Big shout out to Ernest.
Did you make up these names, by the way?
No, these are real names. These are all real people.
Okay.
Jeremy Hansen, he actually said the question. Ernest is a coach in the WFCA. You met Ernest before, right?
I maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
I really think Dante's making up.
I'm making up your names, guys. All right. But this one is by Ernest, and he has a great question. It says, "What sacrifices have you made in your personal life in order to pursue your passion?"
Oh gosh. So, my passion. One of my passions is really promoting local musicians and local open mics and things like that, and that takes a lot of sacrifice. I mean, I have to be committed to being at these events. I have to make time to attend other open mics and other things to educate myself on what good musicians or just musicians in general or poets or storytellers are out there. So I have to make a lot of sacrifices. It's I host an open mic every Friday night. I could be doing other stuff on that Friday night, but nope, host an open mic. So yeah, sometimes you just need to give up your time to do things that you know you're passionate about and that you enjoy.
That's true. Man, great answer. For me, I think I've tried to make a lot of sacrifices in order to pursue my passion. For those who know my passion is literally forensics, man. There's nothing else that excites me and makes me want to get up in the morning besides forensics. It's one of the greatest, I shouldn't say one of, let's be honest, it's the greatest activity I think that can ever be, made for kids. And I have so many passions in how I want to reach kids in communities that haven't even really been touched by forensics, like the kindergartners through the fifth graders and all of that, and I'm super excited. So some sacrifices that I think I really had to make is, one of the big ones is just time. If you are a forensics coach watching this video, you understand that Saturday mornings are like, whoa. Like, I just woke up at like 5 a.m. to drive to the school, to get on the bus, to drive 2 hours to the tournament, to be at the tournament all day, to get out of awards at like 5 and get home, get back to the school probably at 7, and then get back home at like 8 something. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're just waiting and waiting, but it's so much fun. You get to judge, you get to have the opportunity to have fun with kids and just spend your time and just really get to know everybody and have a lot of fun. So I love forensics, and I plan to do it forever, man. So
plus that food in the judges room, though,
it's lit. No, but it's so good. Depending on where you go, I'm not gonna call out any judges or coaches here, but there's a certain school in the maybe west area. I'm not gonna say that school name, but you got to step up your food game. All right. No, but okay. So for me though, that's my answer to that. And you know, my passion is forensics, and I sacrifice every day, man, from the time that I put into forensics to, you know, sleepless nights trying to figure out how am I going to make an impact in the forensics world, to hopefully the goal of being a 20 diamond coach. We'll see what happens. So don't forget to like this video. Also, do not forget to also rate it if you're listening to the podcast version, and share. Myself and Greg included wants to get to a larger forensics community and reach everybody that we can in the world, and we need your help for that. So
hey, can I just give a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've got some shout outs to my own. I'd like to give a shout out to my girl Mildred, my girl Matilda, my boy Oscar,
woo,
my boy Grover,
woo,
my boy Hunky Doo, my girl Flabba.
Until you said Oscar and Grover, I didn't get it.
My boy Bobby Joe, Ricky,
and Shanae.
Woo!
My girl, Shanae.
Especially
Shanae. Yes, we love you, Shanae. Share this video, please. It will help us so much. But seriously, man, share it with any judges, forensicators, and coaches that you think could totally get some information from this, and hopefully some entertainment too. That's why I bring out a good guest. I love to allow the guests to make up a question of the day. So, Greg, can you ask the audience, what is the question of the day? It can be about forensics. You can ask anything that's not weird or cringy.
The question of the day is, if you could play one character, what would it be?
Okay, then you got to give the answer. To your answer.
Oh, my answer. If I could play one character... Didn't tell me I had to give the answer.
Yeah, you gotta ask them and then answer yourself.
Okay. If I could play one character, let's go with Cinderella.
Ooh,
Cinderella is a nice character.
Okay. For all those that know my deep dark secret, my favorite TV show, Sophia the First, I would probably be Sophia. That'd be really awesome to like play an episode of Sophia the First. That'd be great. Shout out to Disney Junior for making the show Sophia the First. It was a great show. Don't judge me. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. As I said, like, rate, share, subscribe, do all of that stuff. And I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Peace out.